Welcome to my life skills channel. Wish you evolutionary, enchanting and peaceful new year. Have you heard that the Harvard University they teach ethics? In civil service exams they have a paper on ethics. Even there is a popular term called ethical hacking. Still, when we say about ethics, most of the people they say that that's the job of philosophers, not for us. Thus, to let the light of ethics, our today's topic is ethics and awareness. Hello, I am Nandini Das, academician, author. Now what I'll do, will briefly discuss what is ethics, then I'll tell you the 4 challenges that comes when you want to practice ethics, then 3 strategies how you will be aware and practice ethics. But before that, I would like to tell you that don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. So what is ethics? Ethics is the endeavor, the recommendation to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong manners. For instance, there is a manner called fairness, then honesty, decency, courage, natural wisdom and so on. These are all characteristics of ethics. But sometimes ethics also vary from person to person, from place to place, from culture to culture. For instance, one person is vegetarian, another person eats only seafood, another person eats seafood, vegetables plus meats. So in this case, for these 3 people, their ethics are different. Maybe that's based on their their likes for not to kill animals, or for religious reason, or there might be so many reasons. But there are some universal ethics that is applicable for everybody. That's like killing, stealing. These are universal ethics. Now you understand what is ethics. Now the 4 challenges. Number 1 challenge to be aware and practice ethics is it takes you away of your comfort zone. For instance, if you are addicted to alcohol, somebody tells you that this is not good for your health. You know that that person is right, but you don't want to go out of your comfort zone, right? Then number 2 is ethics makes you to stand against the tradition, what other people are doing around you in general. Take for instance gossiping. Ethically it is wrong to gossip, but when people around you they are gossiping, you become a part of that, then that becomes a challenge for practicing ethics. Number 3 is many people what they do, they just preach ethics, but in their own life they don't apply that. So you mark that. Then number 4 challenge in front of ethics is many people they don't understand the standard of ethics. For instance, I told you some ethics that vary from person to person, and some they have universal value, but people don't understand or they don't try to understand. Now coming to how you will be aware of that and how you can practice ethics, I'm going to give you 3 strategies. Number 1 strategy is practice with your brain with ethics. How? Take for instance, if there is something going on at your workplace and that is ethically wrong, but you want to tell your boss, you know that there might be some consequences that can go against you. But if you are ethical, then you gather the courage to speak what is necessary to speak. Number 1, that how you can practice that in front of fear, you have to gather your courage what is ethically right, you have to do that. Then number 2 is make a habit or pattern or practice in your life to practice ethics. For instance, you make a practice that you don't waste food. That is your principle or your ethic. Likewise, you can make that. Then number 3, practice to be aware and be ethical, that make yourself and others aware of the golden principles of ethics or the code of conduct of ethics. For instance, secularism or diversity and inclusion. These things are universally applicable and these are ethical, and you make yourself aware and others too. So you know that now what is ethics, what are the challenges in front of practicing ethics, and how you can be aware and practice ethics. Now if you want to add anything, don't hesitate, just write it down in the comment box, and see you next time with another important life skill. Then have a good time. Bye bye.